And we're back. Sorry about that, everybody. Technical difficulties, because it wouldn't be a Geek IO show without technical difficulties, but at least these ones weren't too major. Alright. So you guys were making your way through the town, or the city.
Making our way downtown.
Yes,
Walking
God.
past.
Freaking. You can always tell a Critical Role listener, man. Oh my god, I almost had it.
No. That song I'm singing from White Chicks. So how dare you?
Exactly.
Also fair.
How dare you?
That is also fair. So you guys are going down to the port. Are you guys wanting to make any kind of stops or do anything while you guys are making your way?
I am a forest spirit on a mission. And that mission
I just
is
want to get this
mushrooms,
over with.
and then
It's too
eventually
loud.
vengeance.
Head hurts. And I'm out of drinking ages.
I mean, just go. Actually, no. We'll discuss that later. We'll figure out how to get the liquid out of him first.
Usually all you do is ask.
Well, in more of a. He doesn't want to share. I'm assuming at this point.
Yeah, sure. There's
No,
plenty
no,
in
no.
there.
No, I'm saying yes. Let's just. Do we need anything? I'm not from this. Well, not really from this plane, but I'm used to adventurers and what they kind of need. I mean, I've got what I need and what the crab needs, but
No, I'm just following what Ord said. Go to the place, give them papers, go on ship.
let's just get this shit over with.
That's fair.
Faster I can get some money together, the more I can figure out what the heck I'm gonna do and how the hell I'm gonna get back, and with something strong enough to kick those guys' ass.
Neat. So you guys make it and are able to charter a boat from Gillian to Captain's Port without an issue. When you get there, sure enough, Blim spits your papers at you, Kanoishi.
You really didn't eat it.
I ate it. I just didn't digest it. Told you it would go into my stomach dimension.
Still weird.
And a couple hours later, he on the boat he does give you guys he does
again.
he does give you guys a bottle of mead each. Nice and cool too. It's climate controlled.
You are so fucking useful.
I know.
Oh, why do you have to be safe? No, actually, no. It's a good thing you're sapient. I completely get it now. I don't get it at all.
I was kissed by a god.
You got more of this
one?
in there.
Oh, yeah.
Buddy, I think you and me are going to be good friends.
Bloom is friends with everybody.
I'm on the fence.
Stop talking so much.
I have a high charisma score.
You also
So
have
do
a-
I. I'm on the fence.
It's the dueling charisma score.
It really is. Just the difference, one of them can cut people.
And the
I
other
did-
one can banish you to another plane.
And the other two don't have charisma. And it's like,
Yes.
fuck.
It's the two mascots. It's the two mascots. One can cut a bitch, one can curse a bitch.
By the way, how many people are on this boat? Just us and the crew, or other
Um,
passengers?
There's a little handful, not many. They're all adventurer-looking people. This is an Adventurers Guild boat, so
Alright.
people are talking about their latest bounty and stuff like that. So You guys talking about stuff like this is not unusual. Somebody bragging about how he slayed a dragon and then getting laughed at because somebody saying they slayed his mom and stuff like that.
Why are they laughing about killing his mom?
Because they're ignorant fools.
Blim openly winces. I'm sorry. Reaches an arm way across the plank and pats you on the arm.
I hope that doesn't stain.
No, I'm not gooey. Yet.
Gross.
That's only on a full moon.
Right,
Where's
so we're
the-
there, yeah?
Yeah, like I said, it's a fairly short puddle jump. And Captain's Port, basically, they just make sure that nobody was a stowaway. People who are getting off there, get off there. You guys are directed to the correct boat to get over to Dahish. Blim spit your papers at you again, Kanoshi.
Anyone else coming with us that is not part of the party?
This time, no. It's just you guys and the crew.
What type of crew is on this vessel?
Very few people. It's definitely a kind of a
Ferry.
yeah. There's definitely not many people that make this trip. Not because it's anything major, but because most of the time it's a mercantile ship. But since that trade has stopped for whatever reason, no real reason to go there. No merchant ships are wanting to go.
Hour sail or day sail?
Day sail.
Okay, so it's got a kitchen, all these different types of things.
Blim has a kitchen.
Oh, we know Blim has a kitchen. Blim has many things.
Blim is many things to many people.
Hey,
Hey,
thank
if you
God
can
he's
have
not a bard.
Hey,
Thank God
hey,
he's not a bard.
if you can have freaking shit-filled bag in my other game, I can have a slime full of a kitchen.
Stay away from my shitty bag. I really have no idea what happened to that shitty bag either.
I can have a slime full of a dimension. I spent points on my dimension, damn it.
Just like I spent points on water walking.
Yes. I can see you getting bored, just walk on top of the water for a while.
They're not getting there fast enough.
I did not spend points on patience. Are we there yet?
I didn't say he was wise. He's intelligent.
They do have rations basically for everybody. There's no
Okay.
kitchen. It's a ferry.
Yeah.
Like,
No one was going to try to eat Mr. Sniff.
No.
We didn't have to worry about potentially killing the crew because they were trying to eat
No.
my-
Where's my free draw? There's my free draw. So you guys, without issue, make it overnight. You guys kind of lay anchor about there for the night. And the crew have their own watch schedule and things like that. They're hired by the Adventurers Guild as well, so it's not an issue. They take care of it.
Safe ship. Good ship.
Yes.
Precious ship.
So, the next morning, the ship begins sailing once again. Begins getting up to here. And you guys notice a storm starting to blow in. And they say that they are going to have to... This ship cannot stand a storm. So they are going to dock, or they are going to go ahead and head ashore because it cannot tolerate a storm of any caliber. It is not meant for weather faring at all.
Okay.
So they head inward to about there. And they get in there, and it is about time for the storm to come. The storm starts coming in as they're starting to come ashore, and they get in there. They drop anchor. They start getting things battened down.
But there's nothing in the way of natural breaks for the water to help
No.
protect this area. It's not really a cove. It's more just they're butting up against the beach to try to.
Yeah,
shore up.
exactly. And this isn't a particularly large boat either, so it's not that hard for them. And it's not really a unnatural storm either. It
Okay.
just
Well,
happens.
it's just-
Yeah, it's just a storm. Captain, kind of elven looking dude, kind of looks over his shoulder and goes, I'm just glad that this is a tropical area. I mean, it's bad for the weather, but at least we got coverage.
A little water never hurt anyone.
I'm not necessarily an aquatic elf. And
I mean, I understand. I'm not saying you need to live under water. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry.
I'm not sure.
I'm not good with idioms.
That's fair, friend. Not sure how long this storm is gonna take hold, so I'd say maybe make your way inland for a little bit, not long, so I can keep eye on you, see if you guys can find some dry wood or something and make a fire. Me and my brothers will try and make sure the ship is kept safe and we're able to batten down everything.
So you want us to shore up a camp?
Yes, please.
Okay.
If, of course, you don't mind, you guys are technically our superiors.
Well, we need a camp anyways. Get a lay of the land. We're here to work anyways. We need to get some trade up, and it wouldn't hurt to have a camp.
If you felt like walking the rest of the way to Hish, it's about a day's walk northwest from here. Not too bad.
How long would it take if we wait out the storm completely?
Honestly, probably half a day. So you're not really losing too much other than just the walk and the travel.
I'm not saying. Well,
But
What do you guys-
this time of year with this kind of climate, this storm may be going for a while.
Let me look. And I'm gonna cast Druidcraft.
This is a warm front coming down from the north, so it could be a little bit while before this storm cuts out. Most of us here are Florida people. It's kind of rain bands, so they could be here for half a day. Thankfully, it is kind of cutting the humidity down where you guys are at. So it's actually not terrible if you don't mind the rain.
good mushroom growing weather.
Exactly. It's almost like that's the entire point of this island.
So he sort of looks at the storm and the island, and seems to be thinking about which is more insufferable, waiting around the storm with these people, or at least moving somewhere. Let's make a move. We can make it.
Shouldn't we help these guys set them up a camp so they're good?
To be fair, we should be okay. I mean, we can defend ourselves, and they all kind of look, and you see they have pistols on themselves, they have swords, and one of them is pretty decked out on magic. Like he has a bunch of magic stuff.
It's the elf.
Yeah, exactly. He opens up his trench coat and you see a bunch of magic, like materials and stuff like that on him.
So I'm going to use my post cognition to see if there was like any wild animals here in the past hour.
Standard stuff, like standard forest beasts, rainforest beasts. Nothing
Should be
major.
fine.
Got some wild turkeys, which are pains in the asses, but nothing major.
There's no geese.
All right.
No, not this far down south.
Then let us journey into adventure.
All right. Here, take a sending stone if you guys need us, or if we need you.
Okay, we'll be in touch, and we'll see you in town.
Yeah, when we get
That's all, folks.
right. We'll let you know when we can start sailing again, and we'll go ahead and meet you over at the Heesh.
Yep. See you there. Be safe.
You too.
Have fun.
You too.
Oh God, this is gonna be not so much fun.
Wow! Thanks to it. I'm a little turkey.
How many turkeys are you going to eat?
Yes.
Kanishi will get on Izzy. And if you notice, within 10 feet of Izzy, it's not raining.
I guess we're walking next to the bunny.
No, he
Well-
wants to eat him.
Well, actually, honestly, it couldn't matter to me.
Yeah, I'm good with the rain too.
I mean, it doesn't. I could just keep going. Do we want to go through or do we want to go around? I theoretically could just keep walking around.
Straight line.
Straight line.
Let's go
straight line.
through.
Straight line.
All right.
Best not screw around.
Really? We're not going to screw around.
Well, best not screw around much.
All right. I guess we're going straight through.
Yay!
Someone lead the way.
Blum
I've
the
already started
road!
walking.
Oh. All right, so you guys start walking.
Walking? How dare you? Those of us with no legs.
Right, and slithering.
Thank you.
Blim starts jungling through.
Slorping.
Yeah, it's just slurping through the trees. I like how Axe... Oh, no. I know what happened. Wait. Okay, I know what happened. This calls for a scene change.
Yeah.
So, don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
Question. Is this a gigantic? Are we tiny compared to this? Or is this just tiny in comparison to the tiny things?
I mean, a little bit of both. Like, this is it's a fey forest. Because this is tended by, and this is stuff that you know. Well, no, you wouldn't. Because you're not from here. So, Yith knows.
It's gonna be fun for you.
Yith knows that this entire island is pretty much, it's terraformed Feywild, basically. It's run by gnomes and elves and other kinds of Fey. They brought their stuff here, and that's kind of how the mushrooms can grow so well, so beautifully, so meticulously, so and all year round as well. I mean, because like even island countries like Puerto Rico and Haiti have, some semblance of seasons. This island doesn't. And it's primarily because druids and things like that keep the island pretty much rainforest all year round. So the trees are pretty big. The roots are large because they feed directly off of the nutrients of the earth. The canopy is very, very high. But there's lots of vine work to go through and everything along those lines.
All I can say is don't let Dwin in here.
Right? For real.
How's the weather?
It is raining.
Production values.
Right?
Yeah, say if it gets particularly stormy.
I will. Right now it's just kind of annoyingly rain. It hasn't. Wait. Hold on. I just saw top down rain? What's the difference between rain and top down rain? Oh! Cool! I want both of them going. That makes sense because there's a canopy. So.
Interspersed.
Yes! That's actually a really freaking cool effect. I knew what the rain effect did. I didn't know what top down rain did. That's rad. So, you guys are making some decent time, considering one of you is an adventurer, one of you is on a weird teleporting bunny, one of you is absolutely unfazed by most of this.
And I'm just enjoying exploring.
Well, that you're who I'm talking about, and one of you is Blim.
I'm like, I've never seen trees this big before.
Ah, this is fun. Kind of falls on top of a mushroom and turns pink.
What'd that do?
Oh, yes, hello. Interesting. Fascinating. This is the first time I've ever had this kind of effect. I wouldn't recommend it for those who have an actual digestive system, however.
It's acting weird.
Yes, it may be poisonous.
Would seem so. And Jindler pulls out a notebook and starts to write down notes about this plant.
It was a green-stalked mushroom with a purple hood and red spots.
And of course I did.
I hereby call it the Blimshwood. All right.
Can we get a redescription of the Blimshwood?
Yes, it was a green-stalked mushroom with a red hood and purple spots.
I'll lean my hand over and I was like, Snake Man, grab 3 more of those.
I can put them in my dimension and not actually eat them if you would like. It would put them in suspended animation so that way they would never decompose.
Eat them.
You would like me to eat them?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's see what happens.
Wait, Blim.
All right.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure that you consent to eating 3 more of these instead of storing them?
Not right now. Over a period of time.
Oh, that's fair. That is fair. All right.
Dosing.
I think he enjoys this voice more than my other one, which is actually quite fair. I'm not too. Actually kind of enjoy this voice myself. See if I can make a potion out of it or something. All right then, into the hole.
Why don't you just eat so many more of these Your voice just becomes permanently that because of the poison.
He kind of
Okay.
just reaches out his an appendage and takes like 7 of them. We'll see what we can do with these. Yes. All right then. Onward.
Yeah. Yeah, move on up.
All right. It's fun. All right, I have a feeling this is gonna be stupid. All right,
I am legitimately like taking notes on
Yeah, that's
Flora and
fine.
fauna.
that's fine. You do see a few more regular unicorn bunnies.
Itchy, it's your family.
They are not teleporting.
Hmm.
The teleporting was kind of my fault, if I'm being honest.
May I eat one of them?
As long as you're not eating us, you can eat them.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't care.
He like snapdragons out an arm and grabs one. Delicious, nutritious. He pops up 2 bunny ears. Ah, hit my microphone. He pops up 2 bunny ears and a unicorn horn.
What did you just eat?
Whatever the hell the actual name of the unibunnies are, because I have called them
Aljara.
I have called them unibunnies for so long that I no longer know their actual names.
That's what I'm going with.
Almirage.
Almirage.
Nope, it is now Unibunny.
Mainly because I got the book with them, and my daughter was looking through, and she was younger. When she was looking, she goes, "Look, Daddy, a unibunny!" And I'm like, "That is a unibunny." So Blim takes on some things of some aspects of things that he eats.
Yeah, I was going to ask, you fully curbed that unibunny.
Those must have been
Yes.
some really well-spoken mushrooms.
So I'm not sure why the voice thing is happening, but
Must have been some button mushrooms.
yes,
He's all prim and proper now.
Benjamin Button mushrooms.
Anyway, let's go. The quicker we solve this quest, the better.
Oh my God! The mushrooms are attacking me! And you see this gnome man running the hell away from 5 mushrooms.
You can probably eat those
Just a walk in
too.
the forest.
Don't eat the gnome. I assume that's an.
Help
Wait.
me!
I assume the thing asking for help is the gnome.
Yes. Help!
Coming to us, or do
No,
we get it?
Jin has never seen a gnome before.
Help! Roll initiative.
Giant mushrooms.
Yes, they are they are normal, like quote, normal looking mushrooms that are about 4 feet, 5 feet tall. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take initiative for everybody here.
Yeah, 'cause can't roll it.
Put everybody in combat states. And then roll initiatives.
So many numbers.
So many dice. All right, Daryl, you are up, good sir. You are first.
Excellent.
Mr. Snips on deck.
Okay, first thing would be to manifest my arrow, which I guess they haven't seen me do yet.
No, they have not.
So, my forearms get covered in a scaly armor that comes out of my skin. A bow comes out of one hand, and an arrow comes out of my palm, ready to be notched.
Nice.
Gross.
So for combat, click on whatever you want to target. So if you want to target that front one,
Yep.
all right, click on it, and then go up to inventory,
Yep.
and then click on your bow, and then click attack. Down here in the chat.
Yep. So it's come up with
He's
normal.
not selected on his character, which might be part of the problem.
No, it's fine. No, it's in the chat.
Oh, I see that. Never mind.
Yeah, go over here in the chat, Daryl.
Yep. So I clicked it. I've got a pop-up that says longbow attack roll.
Yep.
Uh,
Normal.
choose-
You are not attacking with advantage.
Is that a good dice?
Oh shit! I see advantage there.
All right, click damage.
Yeah.
Roll that crit.
Roll that click. Roll that crit.
Damn.
What are they doing?
You just created a completely different place.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to do something?
Click damage.
And then critical roll it. Oh boy.
Boom! You dead. Bye. Well, first roll of the game is a crit and did a lot more than his hit points. Good job, Daryl. You're good at this. Would you like to move or do anything else?
Yeah, sorry. Just basking in the glow of luck.
Sniper
yeah,
shot.
I will move. How far do I move?
You can move 30 up to 30 feet.
Cool,
Bullshit
we'll see.
snipe shotting.
So do I just arrow key it?
Yep, you can arrow key it. There you go.
There you go. I'll say that. So yeah, that would be it then.
All right. Next up, Mr. Snips.
Where's the one that died?
It was next to. It's now off the map.
Okay, so one moved up.
I forgot to unhide it.
Okay.
It was there the whole time.
Alright. So, Mr. Snips is going to go here. Something got too close. He must stab.
Stab, stab.
So, alright. Rapier. I clicked on him. I'm assuming I did it right.
In theory.
Yep.
$12. That's weird. Why isn't it taking it? That hits.
Even my horrible luck helps for once.
10 damage. Alright, doesn't quite kill him, but gets close.
Alright.
It's real close. I had to figure out why it's not taking the roll automatically. That's weird. Oh well. Alright, is that it for Snips?
Yeah, that's in for Snips.
Alright. Number 2. He's going to come down after his prey. Giant mushroom pops up on 2 legs and waddles its way down towards the little gnome, making a horrible noise as it hits the ground every time. Comes over at the gnome and is going to attempt to.
Do whatever anime mushrooms do.
Yes, he's going to attempt to rake at him. He's going to just kind of spin around in a circle like a freaking Beyblade, and an 8's going to miss.
Should just attack straight up.
This is anime, foo! Yeah, not your turn. It's his turn. Gonna come down here and gain advantage. Beyblade Magoo. Because he's now franking. That'll hit. Woohoo! 1 damage. You go, little gnome man.
Funk.
Beep. All right. That is that shrub's turn. Now the gnome gets to go. Gnome. Oh, God. I don't know why. The mushrooms are attacking me.
You should probably run.
And now the paper is talking to me.
I'm a forest spirit.
Get over here, you damn fool!
He's gonna like smack his staff on the ground, and vines are gonna come out from it and lash out at Ditzy Awakened Shrub 2 with Shillelagh.
Love him with your shillelagh.
It's gonna Shillelagh. Talk with the Shillelagh. Yay! I was gonna say not 6. No. Jeez, that made some. Aha! Shillelagh smacks him. Annihilates him. Good job, buddy. Iji!
It's a bunny.
Itchy.
Bunny go! Look at that bunny go. Making them bunny moves.
Itchy will just kind of paw at the snake man next to him.
Okay.
And then he's
What?
going to grant him
Itchy.
advantage on his next attack.
What was that?
He's going to do the help action.
Oh, okay. So advantage on your next attack there, Scott.
Thank.
All right.
I love Yuji's concept.
I'm going to move down here and spin. Spin to win. Oh, God.
Oh god.
Yay. Takes a whole whopping 3 damage. This guy's level 1, so, 3 damage actually is scary. Alright. Kunoichi's turn. Go, you female ninja.
It's Kanushi.
I thought it was Mickey.
Okay, what can I do? Mr. Sneaks is good. Snevlik was too dumb to move away from flanking.
Yeah.
To be fair, he moves away from flanking. He takes opportunity attacks.
Or he just moves 1 square down. So, no, he wouldn't. If he moved 1 square down, he would still be in both of their ranges.
Mm.
But he also wouldn't be like stuck between 2 of them.
He's not a fighter. He wouldn't know that.
You dumb.
He is a gnome.
All right.
Jin would agree with that assessment.
So
Also,
Lucy-
technically, when he killed the other guy, he wasn't in between them.
Mm-hmm. He had a three-way going on.
four-way. There's four of them.
Yeah, one got his freaking mushroom cap ripped off and pinned against a freaking tree.
Alright. So, do I care about this gnome is the question.
Thing is, do you?
No. So, Kinyushi's gonna kind of go, you gotta be careful. And all three of them will make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
I'm gonna piss off a forest spirit.
Six, and that's for all three of them.
Even the dude?
Oh, okay. So those two get roll a 6 because they're the same kind of monster.
There he goes. I don't feel bad now.
He rolls an 18. Oh God. Look at me defying
So
gravity.
they both take 7 damage, and like as they attack the guy, as they do little spinning moves, they kind of lose their footing a bit,
Oh
and they
jeez.
start tripping and falling, and they lose half their speed.
All right.
Like you gotta be careful. Anything slippery. Oh, and the gnome will take 3. But he's not. His speed's not halved.
I'm so glad he didn't take that entire thing,
Yeah,
or that would have killed him.
I could have killed him maybe.
All right. Okay, Blim. It's going to stretch 1, 2, 3, 4. Stretch 20. Move 5. He's going to spit out his rapier and take a slash at that other. Move 10. And take a slash. Where's his sword?
In his stomach. Because if it's missing, you probably ate it.
It's alright, I have god powers. I can just add it to him real quick. Oh, it's just not equipped. There we go.
If you want things to work, you gotta equip them.
Yes. Alright. The attack with advantage. Oh. Oh. So the tag teaming of rapiers takes down one of them. Blim holds up his rapier for a tink to Mr. Snips.
Mr. Snips gratefully tinks it back for once.
He puts his sword back in his mouth. Jen Eric, you are up.
Oh, we really need to fix that.
Never!
I regret asking you to make me something Jen Eric.
Yeah, just make it something generic. Okay, Jen Eric.
CJ and I working on stuff late at night. All right, Jen Eric is going. Two-way. Short.
Yes. And you have advantage because you got helped by the bunny.
And I am going to do good with that help.
You keep telling yourself that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You are definitely going to kill one of them. Which one are you attacking?
Left one.
Yeah. Number 4. I mean, it's dead. You can't not kill it. Alright. I want to see how this goes. Hey, Daryl, you're up again.
Do I have to worry about shooting over the crab's head?
No, it's a small creature.
So I'll
I like how the tiny token add-on worked, and now Kanoshi is actually tiny.
I'll aim for the remaining mushroom. Another arrow slips from my wrist, and
Seen weirder, but that's just me in real life.
I want to see it. I just want to see how much he's gonna do to it. Honestly.
Nothing.
I put all my luck into that first one.
Mr. Snips just kicks over, turns, and looks at you and goes. All you just hear is this guttural, just verbally clicking noise as he's judging you. And there's nothing you can do about it because it's you can't communicate it, but for some reason he understands you. Just eyes you, goes,
I wasn't
whatever.
talking to you, I was talking to meat. You stupid dragon.
Okay. Mr. Snips thinks this is weird. Can't say anything really that would even help Jin learn to understand what the fuck is going on, other than angry. Why is the crab so angry? So he's just gonna go ahead and jump ahead right up next to the and flank and go for the kill. Because he just wants more blood at this point.
Blood for the crab god.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that is the one way he will fix his vocal cords. Vantage, correct?
Yep.
Crab vantage.
Crab vantage. That does hit. And that ends it.
He satiate the final kill, and then then starts to eye the gnome and gets a glaring tell from Jin to stop.
Snelvig drops to his knees.
Let me help you. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
Thank you.
It's no problem. Good thing not dying the plants. And sorry for maybe hurting you a little bit. Whoops.
I've been doing this for, just, come on, my house is not far from here. Just come.
What happened?
Yeah,
Well,
let me come down a little bit and.
come down.
Yeah.
What are you on? Other than adrenaline and nearly dying.
Oh, new kind of mushroom is tearing up the place.
Well, we can see that. Well, what was that?
They, whew, came around this last season. even the most intolerant of us, because we're not affected by poisons anymore. Still, oh God, my head hurts.
Let's get you home so you can rest.
Thank you. My house is, probably talking to me by now. Like you, little tree.
I'm a forest spirit.
I know what I said.
Do you want to be back with the mushrooms?
Oh God! All right. He takes something out of his bag and just kind of opens up a little bit and stuffs his nose in it. Whew. Okay. All right. That'll give me a few minutes of clarity at least. Hi, name's Snelvik.
Welcome to the land of the living, Snelvik.
House is about an hour that way. I've been running for a really long time.
Okay, so I can gather you've been running from mushrooms.
Yes.
Why? More so, are they...
New kind of mushroom has been causing more mushrooms to come alive and try and eat us, which is really weird.
So your mice here... Wait, oh, sorry, that's my brain working there.
No metagaming!
Sorry. My brain. So... Okay.
Let's go to your house and then we'll think things through.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I got a nice warm meal that'll treat you all to, and get out of this and see if we can get you all cleaned up.
Stay next to my bunny and he'll keep you dry.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a little weird, but I've seen worse today. Like, mushrooms trying to kill me.
Is there anything that those of us who don't live amongst these mushrooms all the time, especially dealing with these, well, besides having to kill them, it seems.
If one starts to walk toward you, you probably want to kill it. It's almost like a fungus is infecting the fungi. Does it look like this one by chance? I hope I haven't already eaten one. No, it's not like that. That's a normal one. What? Did you eat one? Several, actually, yes.
We
And
asked him to.
You're still... Wow, those are really poisonous. Apparently, they just changed me around a little bit. Now I'm green.
And I like him better.
And they like me better. And the god who voices me likes this voice a lot better. It doesn't actually hurt his vocal cords. So this might actually be his voice from now on.
Yay!
I think I missed the old one.
What was that, Daryl?
I think I missed the old voice.
Whoa!
We'll beat the shrooms out of him one day.
Gnome, you said that these started attacking today.
No, it's been ongoing for some time. I don't live in the village, so they haven't really made it out to me, but in the village has been a constant threat for like months now.
No wonder there's a quest up to figure out what the heck's going on to get the trade reestablished.
Yeah, we haven't been able to do any trading with the continent proper for some time. It's been wreaking havoc on us too.
I take it the
it's
village is
settled.
where the dock is.
We're gonna take
Yes.
you home. We're gonna
Then we go to the
We're gonna
village.
save the island. And I wanna get money.
And then you're gonna get your wood.
Yeah!
There's plenty of that here, kid.
But it's not mine.
How about we take the gnome to the village, wait for the boat, and then take him back and he can explain everything that's been going on.
But he
We're not
lives
here to be
here.
heroes, we're here to
Why
find
would
out
we
what's
leave?
going on.
Well, theoretically, we were also sent to get the...
Wait, you guys were sent from the capital?
Not quite sure what that is.
Yeah.
Oh, thank the gods. Thank every god. Thank my god. Thank your god. Thank every god ever created.
Oh
You
my
could settle for
god.
thanking us.
Thank
I'm
you.
your god now.
Thank you. Thank you all. The likelihood of your ship being able to get through to the village before we're able to clear out the problem is slim unless you guys go back to where you came from.
Not really an option. I'm not one for swimming.
It's easy way for me. It's easy.
What's in the village then?
My people and more of those things. My people constantly fighting these things off. The problem is these things also spread these spores around when we're not paying attention, and that's what causes that delirium in us. That, oh god. He pulls out the bag again.
Let's get you inside. Is there any of those spores inside?
No, my house is clear of them, thankfully. We have ventilated air because of... We've had to invent ventilated air.
Again,
Let's get
not
him.
quite sure what that is.
At this point, I would assume it's going to be safer for us to get him to his house, figure out where these spores are coming from and how to protect ourselves from these spores so we can move around effectively, and then burn this village to the ground. Because even though I like water and things should be wet because it is comfortable here, we're going to have to burn that place
Please
and purge
don't
it from
burn
this
my
village.
house. Please don't burn my people's village.
I'm your god
I'm okay
now. I'm
with
going to
skipping
burn
to
your
the end.
village down if I want to.
I don't think that's how that
That
works.
was dark.
It works how I said it when it works.
This took a turn for the dark that I wasn't prepared for.
Mr. Snips, your friend there is about to wind his way up on the business side of my rapier if he doesn't stop.
Do you need a timeout?
Or else
Not from-
he'll wind up in the business end of my dimension.
Speaking of business, we are here for a job, and these gnomes got money. We rescue them, they pay.
Yeah, we can. We'll add on We'll add on to the whatever the Adventurers Guild is paying you. Of course.
Fine, I guess we're on a bug hunt. Mushroom hunt.
They've called themselves myconoids. Once they infect you with their spores, they can talk into your head, and it's just the worst thing.
I can't possibly imagine.
Okay.
Let's go to his house.
I was taking it, you guys were talking and walking at the same time, and he kind of goes over, the fungus infecting fungus when they become basically walking spore spraying fungi is when they start calling themselves myconoids. They don't take kindly to anybody being around them. They've been trying to infect anything around them. The village has been hit the worst. The gnome population there has been reduced by a substantial amount. Pretty much at this point, the resistance is at a very low level. There's the chieftain and a few others, and most of the non-fighters have been annihilated or put into hiding, basically, trying to not succumb to more of the myconoid spores. There does seem to be a leader, but there's no way that they've been able to stop it. So you guys get to his house. You guys get treated to a meal. He does forget. You guys do notice him starting to succumb to the. When you guys see him begin to succumb to whatever he is succumbing to, like little mushrooms begin to pop up on his temples and on top of his head, and then when he snuffs whatever he's snuffing out of his bag, they fall off of his head and burn when they hit the ground.
That's interesting.
And thus is why we have to burn the village.
This is what we used to use as recreational. We've noticed that it affects the spores and keeps us level after we've been infected. As long as we're not too far infected. Basically, if we are able to keep our own minds, at least for a little bit, we huff a little bit of this and we can maintain our thought for a while.
Can it be used as a weapon?
Kinda. A little bit, maybe.
How can we get more of it and produce more of it?
You really can't.
Really can't. How? Why?
Myconoids and their slaves have realized this and taken out all the mushrooms that would be able to synthesize into it.
What about slimy?
It's a different kind of mushroom.
No, we could feed him some of it.
That is fair. Oh, sorry.
He takes on the properties of it.
That is fair. I should be able to possibly absorb it into myself and maybe reproduce some of it. You are a strange slime. Yes, I was kissed by a god. Fascinating.
It was.
So what do we do in the meantime?
Yeah. Get some rest. Maybe just kind of take a breather, and we'll begin walking here as soon as you're done with your meal. Not too far from the village. Maybe a half hour, maybe an hour. I just don't particularly like the noise. That's the reason why I'm out here. I enjoy the birds.
I enjoy some birds. Other birds are bad.
That is a big bird. So he gives Blim a little bit, and Blim kind of starts getting speckled white stuff all over his body. Isn't able to produce a lot of it, but is able to produce a bag for each of you. Ooh, that stuff's complex. And it did a weird thing to my voice again.
Eat more of the poison.
This requires more research. I've never had this kind of thing happen to me. It's always just been Blim. Neat. Okay, let's get going.
And then I follow. We all follow. The drugged up slime.
Follow the drugged up slime.
Follow the drugged up slime. Follow the drugged up slime. Follow the drugged up slime.
This is gonna be an adventure of us seeing what we could shove into this slime.
Title of your sex tape.
And I mean, the rest of the way is pretty uneventful until you guys start hearing the screams and stuff coming from. He goes, and then Snelvig turns around. Welcome to Dahish.
Let's go save the town.
mean burn the town?
I respect these tree people.
So this is the town as you guys are cresting over towards the northern part of the map there. I'm going to drop you guys in. You guys have vision, right?
Yes.
Okay, I had to make sure that I put it on correctly. Bloop. Chandler. Schnips.
I did.
Yes, your dad.
I did.
I'm sorry. Rachel feeling real bad tonight.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm better now. But I'm definitely dead.
R.I.P. Rachel. Sometimes I still hear her voice.
So, as you guys are approaching the village, some of the former gnomes begin to pop up around you. As well as actually, why don't you all give me a perception check, please?
Where do I find that?
Click your character, abilities, perception.
Nice. And that was... Oop, Iggy should have had it. Yes, that's Iggy. Now me.
Or sorry, it's skills rather, Daryl. Sorry.
The pets noticed what's going on first.
Yeah, the people who can't push, you can't give any kind of info. There you go, Daryl. Jesus,
Where were you earlier?
you sniped the heck out of a thing. So
And then he did.
yes, so Daryl, you notice that there are three former. We're gonna put you back on the previous map because you're not quite there yet. Sorry, I missed a part. That's on me. You notice that there are three former gnomes trying to sneak up on you guys. And I'm going to give you a attempt to attack one of them, and I'm going to put them on the map here in just a second. That you pig me. That you pig. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to snipe one of those guys before we roll for initiative.
So yeah, as we're walking along, I suddenly hear something, and without saying anything to the guys, I suit up with my bow and arrow and turn to this one.
I'm going to stop rolling initiative. Which one are you attacking? Left or right?
Left.
Left. 8 doesn't hit anyway.
It misses. I get angry.
So yeah, he just turns around like a badass and snipes, and it hits a giant mushroom next to a very angry, kind of decomposing, covered in mushrooms gnome, and then.
Guys, we've got company.
And it is going to walk over to Blim.
Blim, eat it.
And use its turn.
Well, Blim, let him eat you. You have essence of cure.
To attack. And cool. Cool, that's fine. Only 3 damage. But Blim now needs to give me a Constitution saving throw. Cool. Blim is fine. Phil, you are up.
Alright, so where are the other two?
There's just 2. One's next to Blim and one is down south.
Oh, where Dale was pointing. I just saw Dale and I was like, oh, that's not it. Alright, so I'm going to do a magnified gravity just on the one by itself. It
Alright.
rolls it shall roll a saving throw. Constitution.
Con. Okay. Oof. So it's double damage according to my house rules, so probably gonna annihilate it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I'm like, watch where you're standing, and a branch is gonna fall down.
Bifurcates it.
Oops.
Yeah, watch where you're standing, and Blim spits out his rapier and takes a stab at the one who attacked him. Yeah, tried giving me some kind of goo. Oh wait, no, that was slashing damage. He doesn't take any of that. Blim doesn't take slashing damage. Silly CJ.
Did you forget the bullshit we made?
I kinda forgot the bullshit that we made. Daryl, you're up.
Okay, I'll try to aim around slime guy.
He's gonna turn himself into a bullseye for you.
By the way, is it possible to do something like dip the arrowhead in the powder?
Sure.
Would that make any difference?
Yeah, I'll give that as a bonus action, and I'll allow you to attack with advantage.
Fine. In that case,
You can
the
do
arrow
that
sticks
3
out of me.
times, so just keep track of that.
I'll try it next time. Okay, no, I'll do it this time. So the arrow has an unusual head that's slightly broader to have the powder on it. Dips it into the bag and fires. So I will walk this in.
That hits. 16 does indeed hit.
So I hit damage.
Yep. Normal damage, not critical damage. Though that still murders the hell out of him.
This stuff might come in handy.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
Or you just murdered the hell out of it.
So, because, yeah, that's what happened to the rest of those who have passed from the Myconoid attacks.
This is a sticky situation.
Verily.
We should hurry
there are
up.
no
If
more
there's more people
followers?
getting attacked, we should go save them.
Alright. Go
I
ahead.
thought,
Oh, sorry, go
are
ahead.
we going to be heroes?
For just one day?
As long as I get paid, I'll be a hero.
I mean, money's money. Let's go get to be heroes and get paid for it.
I mean, we were hired to fix the trade. They can't trade if everyone's dead.
This is true.
Yes,
Don't
true.
mock my voice.
I'm not mocking your voice.
There's probably a market for killer mushrooms.
Attack of the killer mushrooms.
And there's probably some varieties we could still feed Blim and find out some new trades.
That's fair. He like grabs up a mushroom off the ground and just turns into a mushroom variant. Like, nah, that's no fun.
That's my goal in life. Just feed you different things.
The pet trainer is just going like, I can't capture him, but I can feed him different objects and he'll change into different things. Okay.
I mean, I thought it was fairly obvious that I was just creating Kirby. Like,
Yep. With a
Oh,
sword.
it's turned into a boy in his slime.
also that.
Let's get to the village.
Yith in his slime.
Let's go.
All right, so you guys just kind of hoofing it to the village.
Yeah.
Cool. Everybody give me a Constitution save as you guys step on a particularly squishy, like really gross and squishy set of road that sends up these spores in your face. So you click your character, Daryl, saves, Constitution. Normal. So Blim, Snips, Jin. Oh, that worked out well.
Digi with advantage.
Let's start the hallucination train.
Iggy.
Ooh, he had double fours.
Yep. So, those who... Oh, man. Sorry, I'm going to steal Iggy for a moment. I'll put him back.
I'm like, hey. I was like, some goes to my face, like, these taste good.
You move. So you guys are getting put... You guys totally, absolutely see... Oh, you guys are going to have fun with this one. You guys hear this... as one of the trees comes to life in front of you. As a shambling mound erupts from the ground in front of you. The stench just wreathes over your faces. Of course, it rolls a 1. I don't know why Snips doesn't get a turn. Oh, begin combat. Snips! The shambling mound is is there.
I'm not on it either.
Because you guys rolled higher than the...
Because you don't get to hallucinate.
No, you don't.
We know exactly what he's going to attempt to do.
Stab.
There's no beating around this shambling mound with it. He's going to stab.
The shambling bush. That does not hit. Alright. Jin, you're up.
Jin is going to be cool. And then he is going to do a short bow.
Wait, you were... there.
I can move like 60 feet.
No, it's more so, yeah, he's going to take a swipe at you.
Oh. Yeah, go on. Go ahead.
What does he attack with? Slam. Okay. Slam! Dut 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 dut.
And welcome to the jam.
Taking a 26 hits.
Mm-hmm.
12 damage.
It'll be 10, and it'll put me on the ground.
So you try to walk away, he just like rams his shoulder into you, and the rest of you guys, by the way, those who are not hallucinating right now, just see Jin Lur fly backwards and hit the ground with a sickening wet thud.
Did he just kill himself?
All right.
I mean, then that mound must have been huge to be able to have, like, range.
Yes, it's supposed to be a large creature, it's a shambling mound. I don't know why its token's not large. Yeah, it's a large token, so it takes up 4. Hold on, let me see if I can fix it. No, but yeah, it takes up 4. So it's the same size as your token.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have done that if I'd known that it was a large. That's the thing.
Well, I'm sorry that the token didn't work, right?
You're also hallucinating.
Yeah, you're also hallucinating.
But that's also he's smart enough to understand how to attack with large things. Even if he's just hallucinating, something's there. But whatever.
You still got snips. Still got snips. Alright, Blim is going to slime his way over here. That was 15, 20, 25. Move 5, 10. And then dash action to move there. Because he is a slow boy when he can not move places. EG!
BG, being a bunny, will run away.
We gotta check out his reach. Hold on. 1 second.
He's gonna teleport 10,
Oh, that's fair.
and you guys either just start climbing up a tree horizontally. As Kanushi goes, Inji, no! Inji, stop! Stop! And I'll climb up to this mushroom right here and just chill up there. Hiding.
Fair enough.
Inji, bad! Bad Inji!
Shambling Mound is gonna try to slay him. Snips. Does 11 hit? It does not. Attack the second.
No.
No. Oh. The Shambling Mound is sad. Snips!
The very angry crab just saw. Well, doesn't understand what he saw at this point. Doesn't care to understand. Just wants to cause pain.
Oh yeah, also you guys just see these guys just swiping at nothing, by the way.
It's really kind of entertaining.
19 does hit. $12 damage. Boy. If you guys only knew. If you only knew. Alright, take it, that's it?
I mean, he's a crab. There isn't much he can do.
Death save!
I'm actually not sure where this one is.
Utility.
I just no, I'm on the wrong character.
All right, so everybody sees a mushroom pop out of his head. Blim is going to spit out his rapier and begin raping.
You're gonna get canceled.
Phrasing.
Yeah. That'll hit. Good job, Blim. The animals will take care of this. Eventually.
I get some firewood out of it.
Iji! You just gonna wiggle your nose?
Iggy will stay hidden.
Okay. Shambling
It's a
Mound
funny Egon fight.
took more damage from Snips, is going to attack Snips. Because that is how someone of his intelligence would work. 22!
That hits.
8 damage.
8 damage. Let's see. Double check snip stuff. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Should hit. Oh, I hate when this stuff doesn't show up. So we'll take only 3 damage because of the protection 5.
Okay.
So I have 7 HP left.
18.
That hits.
$11 damage.
6. I have 1 HP.
So you guys see Snips's kind of start getting, like, his eyes start getting very wild as it looks like he starts, that blue blood that crabs have begins kind of coming out of his mouth, and as the bubbles start foaming. Snips, you're up again. Oh, he's not supposed to be there. He is there.
Yeah. Snips has advantage too.
Yes, he does.
Snips doesn't know any better. Snips doesn't have someone to communicate with.
No, he does not.
He's alone in the world right now.
Seven damage. That hits and does take damage. So 7 damage. Like I said, the animals will do it eventually.
Yeah, except the people who could do anything.
Can't see what the hell's going on. All right, give me another death save.
But they obviously have a teammate who's out in the middle, on the ground.
He's got a point.
I hate having points. That's the problem.
All right, so you do get your second death save fail. So you get 2 mushrooms that pop up, and then heal 9.
Okay.
Bleem. Commence the rapiering.
Lim is doing his thing.
Yep. Oh. I have to attack with advantage. Oh, okay. You can't do it from there. You have to do it from your... Nope, it still doesn't take the damage. Weird.
I think I need you to clear that state.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
Sorry, I don't like to metagame, but I just keep going like, there's people who are out of combat who see a teammate who's just laying on the ground.
Well, Daryl said it looks like fun. Like,
Iggy's running away.
Yet you're not. That's the thing.
I'm
Iggy's
on-
the one in
I
combat.
was on him.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can get to him, but I move 8 feet around, so it'll take me.
I wasn't just also implying you. I knew the gnome had rolled well. That's the thing.
Also, I completely forgot that he had Cure Wounds. Shut up.
Even just
20 for Snips. Alright, so he'll get knocked out.
Mm.
So, second attack towards Blim.
I hope Lim doesn't get hurt. Got the mead.
Seriously? Snowvig goes, Jesus. Oh, God. Seriously? 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright. Heal you. Can't do this much more. In fact, I'll be pretty tapped after this. Seven for Snips.
Yay, Mr. Sleeps.
And that is literally his second spell slot, so he has nothing else.
Thank you, Siege.
Mm-hmm. So this is now, this will be 24 seconds. Okay. So those who believe the hallucination take real damage from it, but when reduced to 0 hit points, simply fall unconscious and stable. I'm changing that. Okay. All right. So we're actually going to end that there. At that point, the shambling mountain and those who were already infected pass out.
Iggy!
So your buddy's basically just passed out on a mushroom up a tree.
And
Yeah.
begin to walk on their own. Snowvig goes, oh man, not again. Walking toward the village. And that is where we will end tonight's session of Severe Seas. I hope everybody enjoyed this as much as I did. It's been my first time actively streaming a D&D game in many years, and the first time doing this for literally dozens of people.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you all so much for hanging out. This is crazy. Thank you so much. Geek-io.net/Discord is where you can hang out with us anytime, day or night. Good Lord. Geek-io.net/links is where you can find out where you could support us, Patreon, all that good stuff, and even more of the information where you can get in touch with us, watch all of our things and everything like that. We love you all so very, very much. Thank you so much for making this a very successful session 1, even with the technical issues. Come right back on. You guys are all still here like real geeks. We love you all. Be good to one another. We will be right back here in 2 weeks with session 2. Bye.